Los Angeles leading by 13. Picked by West. Now, here's Clarkson. Burke covering. Here's West. Utah with the rebound. And for the Lakers, West in at the 3. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. West with the steal. And for Utah, now here's Williams. T right on him. It's West with the drive. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. West has got 13 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Hibbert the pass to Bass. Here's West. And it's West again missing. Jazz trail by 15. Burke can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Hibbert with the screen. Launches a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Burke kicks to Hayward. It's stolen by West. And now West running the floor all by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Sikora defended by West. Here's Wiles, and Hibbert with the block. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Clarkson kicks to Williams. Hibbert with a screen for Williams. Tries it from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Williams has got 18 points in the game. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Hood. He has 6. Down low, here's Wiles, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. The 4th spot is held by Roy Hibbert.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the Jazz making a change here. Booker's checked in. West outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're the third-ranked fast break team in the league. I mean, there's always that fear that they're going to run you off the court when you play them. You got to get back in transition against this team.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
The free throw drops for West. Good on both. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to Wiles. He feeds it to Burke. They set the pick. Pass to Wiles. Hayward goes in. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Booker the pass to Lyles. From about 19 feet, Hayward can hit. West dishes to Williams. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Freak, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for West. So it's the Jazz now. Now Burke. Here's Lyles. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 6 assists in the game.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Look for Utah. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Burks, and Trey Burke subbed in for Dante Exum. West is checked in for the Lakers. So the Lakers 5 right now. West in a 2-guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Barnes. Then it's Russell, and it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Booker kicks to Bellinelli. Rebound the Lakers. Bass has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
With the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Jazz.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Roy Hibbert. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
West outside. Hibbert with the screen. Off the screen. They get it again, and Bass kicks to Hibbert. And here's Russell, feeds to West. Stolen. Here's Burke. Finished off the break.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
West. And botches the dunk.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty